The following are based on a healthy person with no cholesterol imbalance and problem. If you have a high cholesterol, you might want to consult an expert for a safe and healthy diet. So hi there, good day, welcome to my channel where I'll talk about anything recreational and motivational about health. And if you might like my videos, please hit that like button and hit the subscribe button for many videos to come. So anyways, let's get on with the video and hope that you enjoy. So hi there, Recreate Nation. Today, let's talk about cholesterol. Well, cholesterol is natural in many foods. There can be foods that have higher cholesterol per grams. Also, some of them are associated with the fat content they have, such as the quail eggs and all other kinds of eggs. So now, why talk about cholesterol? You see, you may decide to stop your diet if you are scared of cholesterol. Sure thing, cholesterol in high amounts are not really good for your body. But did you know that our own bodies creates its own cholesterol per day? So should we be scared of our body then? Just no. Nope. Well, if you have such illnesses or hereditary issue with cholesterol, then I would suggest that a doctor's consultation is better before you enter or participate in any weight loss diet, especially if you are going to focus or you are going to incorporate high cholesterol foods. Anyways, there are natural ways to avoid high cholesterol amount on your body. So here it is. The following can be observed. Number 1, avoid unhealthy eating habits. Eating a lot of high cholesterol foods throughout the day is way too risky. Instead, eat only good cholesterol foods and also foods that high in vitamins and minerals. So let's proceed to number 2. Physical activities. Well, doing some good physical activities can increase your blood flow. And did you know that sitting for a long period of time can reduce the good cholesterols in your body? So avoid sitting all the time. Don't you know that walking is a good exercise in its own? So move those lazy bones. Let's proceed to number 3. Quit smoking. Smoking, according to studies, decreases the amount of good cholesterols in your body, and in the contrary, heightens the bad ones. So let's proceed to decrease your weight. If you are obese, you are more inclined to risk of high cholesterol. Anyways, the necessity for exercise and recreational activity is a must for today's occurrence of illnesses. So now let me say that I added some foods that are high cholesterol in my diet, normally for the weight loss diets. So why did I add cholesterol to my diet? Well, let me give you some reasons. One is the body needs cholesterol for making hormones, vitamin D, and other substances to digest food. Number 2 is the body creates its own cholesterol for the purposes I stated in number 1. So actually, according to a study of an Harvard article, which I link below, is that only about 20% the cholesterol in your bloodstream comes from the food you eat, and your body creates the 80%. So now if you try to analyze it, you've been avoiding cholesterol only for your body to create it. Well, don't make me wrong, I am not saying you should eat high cholesterol foods. Still, in large amounts, it is still a bad investment. So now in this video, I would like to discuss how you can avoid a lot of cholesterol intake so your body will just adjust to its own necessity. Anyways, I will just to cut in. Please let me show you my medical results after participating in intermittent fasting for 4 months. Here it is. So after 4 months of dieting, I am still a healthy salaryman. Anyways, for now, I will show you some cholesterol-rich food that I incorporate in my diet. So here it is. Eggs in 55 grams. So if you might ask, 55 grams is a common weight of all those eggs that you buy in the market. One egg is equivalent to 55 grams. They have 233 milligrams. That's a lot. So pork, the little one, 40 grams. pork chops commonly have that weight. 40 grams has 30 milligrams of cholesterol. The pork fat, the fat only, of 40 grams, almost the same, 31 milligrams. The chicharron pork skins at 40 grams have 38 milligrams. The beef tenderloin, 40 grams, has 32 milligrams. The beef ground at 90% lean, 40 grams, we have 34 milligrams of cholesterol. The Eden cheese original of 40 grams, we have 5 milligrams of cholesterol. Shrimp, 40 grams, we have 78 milligrams of cholesterol. Oysters of 40 grams, we have cholesterol of 21 milligrams. The crab also has the same 40 grams and 21 milligrams of cholesterol. The dory fillet, which is the Provel brand, we have 40 grams, which has 14 milligrams of cholesterol. Anyways, that is just a brief list. As you can see, the highest one would be the egg. So if you might ask me, what is the acceptable amount of cholesterol? So the maximum amount of cholesterol in the body according to studies is 2000 milligrams. Well, you must not reach the 2000 milligrams because the body will create its own. So again, before I share my diet, please note again that if you don't have a normal cholesterol amount in your bloodstream, you may want to consult a doctor before you enter or even add this high amount of cholesterol in your diet. So in my intermittent fasting, I eat 3 eggs. Yes, you heard it right, 3 eggs. So why 3 eggs? Eggs have high amount of nutrients, as you can see in this. 3 pieces of eggs, or about 130 grams. We have a calcium of 69 milligrams, which is 9.6% of the RNI requirement. We have a choline of 326 milligrams, which is 59% of the daily values requirement. We have the iron of 2.35 milligrams, which amounts to 20% of the RENI. We have a magnesium of 16 milligrams, which is 6% of the RENI. We have phosphorus of 248 milligrams, which is 35% of the RENI. Potassium 174 milligrams, which is 8.7% of the RENI. We have riboflavin 0.642 milligrams, which is 50% of the RENI. We have vitamin A, an estimate figure of 256 milligrams, which is about 45% of the RENI, but only estimates. Now vitamin B6, we have 0.1605 milligrams, which is 12% of the RENI. Vitamin D, which is 1.1382 milligrams, which is 22% of the RENI. We have vitamin E of 1.284 milligrams, which is 10.7% of the RENI. We have zinc of 1.4 milligrams, which is 22.6% of the RENI. All of this is based on a male of 19 to 29 years of age. So now you know why eggs are too good for you. So you may ask this question, so Ray, what will I do to avoid maxing out my cholesterol after eating these 3 eggs? Simple. Avoid eating a lot of cholesterol-rich foods, especially in the evening time. Well, assuming that the body already created most of the cholesterol requirement of the body. If you ingested more cholesterol in the evening, that would be too risky. Always remember that prevention is better than cure. Anyways, let me summarize my tips on cholesterol and eggs. Number 1 is have a good physical activity. Number 2 is quit smoking. Number 3 is avoid unhealthy eating habits. Number 4 is eggs have high cholesterol. The nutrients far suppresses them. And also note that if you are eating eggs to maximize all the nutrients, you must look for the eggs that are cage-free, organic, or grass-fed chickens already written in the labels of the food. And that would be number 5. Eat eggs that are organic, grass-fed, or cage-free. Why? Because they contain natural ingredients, thus maximizing the nutrient content of the eggs that I stated ago. Well, these chickens have a lot of vitamin D. Why? Because they are cage-free, meaning they are free to roam around. If you enclose the chicken into cages, well, sunlight wouldn't be available to them. Number 6, if possible, avoid the white shelled eggs, or I say the inorganic ones. Well, these eggs are the ones that are treated with antibiotics and having unhealthy lifestyle in cages. Therefore, the micronutrient content of these eggs are very low, especially the vitamin E, because there is no sun exposure. Number 7 is, do not eat high cholesterol foods at night. The body creates 80% of our own cholesterol. If it was already created, you will be just putting your body at risk. You will just overdose. And number 8, to do all of those things, you need to track your food. Anyways, that's all for this video and hope that you enjoy, guys. And be sure to remember, please hit the like button and hit the subscribe button for many videos to come. And always remember, eat better, track it better, and be better. This is Ray, signing off.